All right, so I go in here. Oh my god, not sure what's on this card, but it says there's only 39 minutes of record space, full frame 6K. So we go into the menu system. Not too dissimilar to what I'm used to, although I obviously really got used to the scroll wheel and the bullshit buttons. Going down here to format media. I'm really hoping this card is very full. Because if 128 gigabytes only gets you 40 minutes of footage, that stuff like that's, oh, that would be miserable. Okay, improvement. All right, so turn that off. Okay, so a freshly formatted 128 gigabyte card, full frame, 6K. 61 minutes of record time. XAVC. 2398. Not bad. It's not bad. Could be worse. Okay, so, alright, let's see what we're doing here. Let's look at our lens settings. So, servo zoom. Yep. Optical steady shot on. Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like it because I'm shaking the shit out of the camera. But what you're not seeing are a bunch of like little twitches. So that's pretty nice. So focus. Oh, we're on manual, and now we'll switch over to auto. Bang. What are we doing? How is it going? Very nice, very nice. Let's see. Can we choose to focus on anything in particular? Boom. What do we got over here? Wow, that's pretty good actually. How about that bottle? What's it going to focus on? It's going to focus on the dishwasher. What if we zoom in? Oh, yeah, got it. Nailed it. Wow, you know what? So that's pretty funny. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. All right. So one last thing. So I bought this lens in particular because I knew full frame camera, need a full frame lens. The original Power Zoom 28 to 135 was full frame. It was weird because it was introduced along with the FS7, which was not full frame. So everybody was like, that's a fucking weird choice. Why would you do that? It was too tight on the wide side to be really useful for indoor stuff, so I almost never used it. But as soon as I was buying this camera, I was like, well, that's what I'm going to get. So right now from where I'm sitting, I've got a microwave about 6 feet away from my sensor plane, and I've got the full microwave. I've got the light set up with the Aperture 120D stuff. I've got a little bit of my dishwasher. I've got this full camera set up over here. I don't see the FS7, but if I pan just up, there it is. I guess I did have a little bit. I had a little bit of the handle there. So, am I on the white side? Fully out? Fully out. So I've got a pretty decent, it's almost 90 degrees, right? Like 80, 75, 80. I'm going to cut this right now. So right now I'm in the Cinetone thing, and I love the color actually. It looks pretty nice. Like, I'm digging it. I mean, that's actually a bit overexposed. What if I go down just a little bit? I mean, that's groovy. It doesn't look as pink here as it does in the eye. Like, obviously, it's all just a little bit different. But pretty impressive looking dynamic range. Colors are looking pretty snazzy. The lens is a good combo with this. I mean, overall, this is a pretty maneuverable package. We just need to figure out the battery thing. I mean, 115 minutes, it's not bad. Like, let's say it's a couple minutes shy of a full charge. 120 minutes, that's 2 hours. I guess it's not the end of the world. I can pick up a couple more cheap-ass BPU 60s. I mean, we can still make this work as a tight, tidy running gun thing in a foreign country. We can still do that. Do we want to do that? That's kind of the question. I need to find out more about this job. Anyways, you guys, this is how I rigged up my FS7 back in the day. If you take a look at this, it's got this small rig cheese plate on it, which was pretty groovy, allowed me to bolt Teradeks and arms and whatever I needed to fairly frequently. Pretty groovy. NATO rail, this whole handle can come off. I kind of rigged together a bunch of different stuff that I'd had over the years and made this little carrying cradle for the microphone attachment, the viewfinder, so that way that it can all come apart and strip down to just a little body. So I want to replicate that with the FX9. That just, it feels like the right way to go. I know there's great stuff about the top handle, like having the zoom control, the servo zoom control. That is cool. I know that on the original camera there was an option where you could use the 2 different record buttons to record 2 different slots. So, is it perfect? No, nothing ever is. Is it better than the FS7? In some ways, it probably already is. Probably. We'll go out and shoot with it soon. In some ways, not yet, but it will be. But overall, am I happy? Yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, obviously, it's a fun new adventure. As I was sitting down going through the menu and, realizing, like, all the shortcomings of, like, oh, man, the battery life, that's going to be weird to get used to. Like, what are we going to do with that? And the menu, like, whoa, boy, this really looks like shit right now. When are they going to fix that? And, the high-speed stuff and, like, the full frame. When are we going to fix that? 30 frames per second? That's not high speed. That's fucking nothing. These are all part of the adventure that I had when I got this camera. And, I love this camera. This is an amazing camera. I tell people that all the time. Like, if you don't like the FS7, you're doing something wrong. You're either listening to the wrong people or you're not setting things up well and having a good experience. If that's the case, hit me up, let me know. I'm happy to talk to you about it. So, put your comments down below if you have an issue with the FS7 or if you just believe that bullshit opinion thing about, like, the Sony look. Like, get over yourself. There's so many great cameras in the world that make great images. Like, if you're not making a great image, it's your fault. But, like, subscribe, share. Let's, before I let you go, let's just check this out. Let's go into... Anyways, I'm fucking exhausted. It's 2 in the morning, maybe 3. I gotta go to bed. This has been fun, though. I hope we can do this again more often. I love talking about films. I love talking about equipment. It's one of the most annoying things about me. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, feel free to throw them in the comment section down below. But yeah, hopefully we'll dive into this camera a little bit deeper soon, and we can talk about it some more then. Be well.